Starter hit the lever, runners dispatch from the 1400-metre marker. SLEWSGATE with the white cap near the rail, taking it up as Hurdy-Gurdy Man, and Wild Namak was right there, that's in the pink silks. Harry's moving up now into third position. Lord Chancery is on the outside. Strike Gold, the pink sleeks and cap, that's about 5 lengths off the leader as they settle down into stride. On the outside, Msasa gives them about 7 lengths start, then Departure Flight. Further back in the field is Daring Strike, and Shemmy's at the back of the field. Hurdy-Gurdy Man takes them to the 700-metre area. Harry is second, and Wild Namak were perfectly placed, a length and a half off the lead. SLEWSGATE is 1 length off Wild Namak. Then comes Strike Gold. On the inside of that one, Lord Chancery, Shemmy's on the move as they turn into the home stretch, and then comes Departure Flight. Top of the lane, Hurdy-Gurdy Man for Harry, the first one to challenge. Wild Namak was going in, and SLEWSGATE comes out for a run as they come to the 300. For Harry, Wild Namak was in the pink and SLEWSGATE on the outside, and it's still for Harry, the leader. Wild Namak was now being asked to run, SLEWSGATE on the outside. For Harry, still in front, SLEWSGATE, Wild Namak with the three of them across the track. For Harry, but SLEWSGATE's coming on powerfully now, and SLEWSGATE's going to win it. SLEWSGATE has got it won. Second will go to for Harry, and third, Wild Namak, then Departure Flight. So victory for number 2, SLEWSGATE, the gelding by Sale from Seattle, Sean Cormack. Dennis Dreyer for the Scribantes, and SLEWSGATE 8th time at the track, number 2 on the program, and it goes off at 420 the win, while Namak ended up the toad favourite. Second goes to for Harry, that's number 11, the third place to number 1 Wild Namak as we continue to run it. And it's a good couple of lengths back to Departure Flight, then Lord Chancery. It is a well-detached field, and then further back in the running is Strike Gold. Then came Shemmy and Msasa with the red cap, and then Hurdy-Gurdy Man. So the winner is towards the right-hand side, the white sleeves and cap, and SLEWSGATE. It was about a length and a half of Wild Namak when they turn into the home stretch. Wild Namak was now being asked to run. Stick gets changed into the left hand. Between them is for Harry, but it's going to go to number 2, SLEWSGATE, and SLEWSGATE is victorious. Until the running of race number 3, that's on the turf, and that's over 1,600 metres, and that will start off the pick 6. Until then, back to the studio.
Nice results here for trainer Dennis Dreyer, teaming up with stable jock Sean Cormack. Well done to the Scribantes, and of course the Birch brothers who bred this son of Sale from Seattle. He was having his 8th run today and rewarded for consistency. I think first up we'll have a chat with the winning jockey who has made his way into the number 1 box, and that's jockey Sean Cormack, who gets on exceptionally well with this individual. And if you look past the favourite, well, he looked like the right type of race. Sean, while he puts that betting world cap on, Shawnee, just having a look at the field, you know, they were betting 2 horses in the race, numbers 1 and 2, and this horse, you know, if you have a look at his form, although he's been costly and frustrating to follow, it looked like the right type of race for him if he had to put his best foot forward.
Yeah, well, look, you know, we don't price him up, you know, and I think he's done, you know, he's been very consistent. His best form's obviously been on the poly, and, you know, my boss brought him back here again tonight, and I must be honest, full marks to him because he went down beautifully tonight. He can go down a little bit scratchy. Today he went down the best I've felt him in a long time, and I think it showed in the running.
Talk us through it over the final 400 meters or so. Anton seemed to have first run on you guys, but you still sat patiently.
Yeah, listen, you know, I was on and just towards Anton's outside, just behind him, and I didn't think he had the best of runs leading up to the straight. He ran into a spot of trouble, and then eventually when he got the run, he quickened up, and you know, I was obviously trying to get to Pierre and watching Anton up the inside, and his horse seemed to put in the run, looked dangerous, and then didn't follow through. So it was left for me to make up the ground on Pierre, and I always thought I had it. obviously my concern was for the favourite, but when I saw him in trouble, I knew it was going to be hard to beat this horse the way he quickened past Pierre. Just full marks to Lee. I wish he was here tonight. I love it when he's here.
Fantastic. Now, before you leave us, what about the balance of your ride, Shawnee? Maybe you can point us in the right direction. We've got a pick 6 carryover.
Yeah, listen, I've got some nice rides. We've got some nice horses running tonight. Competitive racing. I looked at the fields and I thought they were very competitive fields. Sea Fever, very nice horse from a good gate. Firewood, really nice horse coming, improving, young improving horse. Dynamic, I thought he had a huge chance in the 1900, but we've got the impossible task of trying to get him over from that draw. If we get a little bit of luck, he's a runner. And then I think, not excluding the others, but at the back is my next best. She's got Sean Terry's horse to beat, who's obviously coming off one run that Richard ran second. But the Polly's a different track, and the advantage I've got is that my filly's been here.
Thanks for that feedback, Sean. Much appreciated, and you got one on the board. Well played.
Thank you very much.
Lovely, Sean Cormack. Let's get the trainer, Dennis Dreyer. And then, I must echo Sean's comments there about the way you turn out those horses individual. Possibly the best that he's looked thus far.
Yeah, I think he's looked well every time he's run. He's a lovely little horse, but he's not too good. So when I saw the favourite in trouble turning for home, I just said, Jesus, Shawnee, go your hardest, because if we don't win this one, I don't know if we're going to win another one.
He touched on the owner, Lee Scribante, the Scribante family, a lovely bunch of people to train for.
Oh, no, the best. Lee's in Italy, doing some little car race, which he's so passionate about, and to his brother. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him. Well done to both of them, and I'm glad that one's under the belt.
Shawnee touched on a few of the runners, Sea Fever, Firewood. You share his comments then? And the one at the back?
Yeah, I don't know what he said, but we're hoping to be in the winner's box again tonight.
Thanks for that, Den. And before you leave us, Betting World's evening, and they've got a betting voucher for the winning owner, so I'm sure you're going to give that to Mr. Lee Scribante. That belongs to him, Uncle Den, and that's a betting voucher, 500 Rand betting voucher. Thanks to Jay Raj Kalicharan coming down and assisting us with that presentation. But race number 2, the winner, number 2, SLEWSGATE, beating number 11, Ferrari. Back in third, number 1, Wild Namakwa. And rounding off your quartet, number 3, Departure Flight. It's Betting World 1900 evening, and the big one is coming up next. For the exotics, this is the one that you're going to have to get involved in. A 500,000 Rand carryover to the Pick 6. The Pick 6 will begin in race number 3 coming up next. Time to jot down 19:15, 7:15.